On the 3rd of April in history, Oliver Cromwell refused the crown, Bobby Fischer lost his title, and Emmeline Pankhurst went down. In prison, not beneath the horse. That was Emily Davidson, of course. Stalin was appointed, Truman signed the Marshall Plan, Edward Confessor was anointed. And we are left with this Boris man. Such eventful days in history, such decisions made by chiefs, and our trousers are down, our Johnsons out, and you can see our Union Jack briefs. The year is 2020. Our leaders are useless yet cruel, and they care much less for the health of the nation than they care about the health of the growth of their fuel industry. I tried to write a comedy poem about our great and heroic NHS, but there isn't much comedy to be found in the wards and the rooms set aside for the fates of the oppressed. It astounds me how our language has changed. Things that last year would have sounded hyperbolic, as the stats start to stagger, this swagger of bucolic bollocks does splatter like Pollock upon us. Stay at home. Save lives. Stay at home. Stay at home, read a book, learn to cook, use your phone. I get 20% off my phone bill because my mum works for the NHS. And if that was the only benefit, I'd be screaming NH yes every Thursday at 8 p.m. when we remember to say thanks to the doctors and the nurses, those full-time and those in banks, all of the cleaners, porters, carers, hazmat wearers, and those without. Yes, every Thursday at 8 p.m. when we remember to clap and shout. But let's remember at 8:05 p.m. and 9 o'clock on Tuesday nights that those who work around the clock are on the front line, bang to rights. It's ironic that they are maskless, considering each and every Tory has enough masks in their closet for every shade of oratory. What most suits me in this moment, that's the mask that I'll put on. But for the doctor faced with patients, a mask, you say, we have not one. My friend, a nurse for the NHS, although she's on maternity leave, she said her nurse friends are sharing masks. Fucking breathe. Our nurses are sharing masks. Just let that settle in. And tell me why, in the last election, we let those awful people win. We let them keep on winning, to our detriment, never theirs. They put themselves before us every day, proclaiming, no shares. This test is for Prince Charles, they say. This test is Matt Hancock's. This test for Boris, tests for Dorries, but we don't share with nurses and docs. When you test the elite, you save the elite. You ensure that each green seat is a Tory MP seat, and the services we need to breed, feed and breathe freely rely on the kindness of the Etonian elite, or elite. Either way, they delight as they shower us with shite and then hand sanitize with supplies they've compiled and stockpiled. All the while, those who most need the coats and the gloves and the scrubs in the trenches at the front are denied by these leading conservatives. Cunts. There is irony to me that vast swathes of our MPs went to Oxbridge colleges studying the PPE. Now their skewed philosophy denies the PPE for free to other people more in need in our NH services. And now, more ironically, the nurses need the TLC and need those scrubs and gloves for free. So Boris, listen up to me. This might not be comedy, poetry, but it's comedy of a fashion if I use this online platform and a passion for fascist bashing. So yes, on Thursday at 8 p.m, start to clap and start to scream and celebrate with love, not hate, every member of staff in our beloved NHS. But yes, for Christ's sake, don't be fake and don't be two-faced. Don't support them every Thursday, but come election casts votes their way. Not the Tories. Fuck the Tories. Boris, get down on your knees and genuflect and show respect to our NH services by giving them what they need.